Mapayapang hapon, Pilipinas! Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja, na bumabati sa lahat ng nakikinig sa DZRH at nanonood sa RH TV. Lalo na sa mga kasamahan nating alagad ng sining at kultura sa buong bansa. Ngayon ay ika-11 ng Marso at sa mismong araw na ito, on March 11, 2007, unang narinig sa Himpapawid ang kauna-unahang episode ng Art2art. Opo, mga kaibigan, kami po ay nagdiriwang ng aming 11th anniversary sa araw na ito. At hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin ako makapaniwalang aabot sa mahigit na 1 dekada ang aming programa. Siyempre, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng bumubuo sa Art2art, sa aming production staff na palaging masaya at masigla tuwing darating sa studio, sa aming mga naging panauhin na nagbigay ng kanilang panahon at kaalaman para mapalawak ang arts appreciation sa ating bansa. Sa Manila Broadcasting Company, lalo na sa aming big boss na si Mr. Fred J. Elizalde na nagpahalaga sa aming pangarap na gamitin ang radyo at telebisyon para maabot ang usapang sining at kultura ang bawat sulok ng Pilipinas. Sa mga award-giving bodies na kumilala sa aming munting kontribusyon sa pagpapalaganap ng arts education through mass media at lalong-lalo na sa inyong lahat, our dear viewers and listeners, na walang sawang sumusubaybay sa amin linggo-linggo. Hindi siguro sapat ang mga salitang maraming salamat, pero kung may hihigit pa dyan, iyon po ang nais kong ipaabot sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po. At sana ay walang iwanan sa pagpasok natin sa Art2art Year 12. At for our anniversary episode, sasamahan tayo ng isang veterano ng Art2art na ngayon ay nagbabalik dahil mayroon siyang magandang balita. Kung ano yan, malalaman natin sa kalahating oras ng masayang kwentuhan kasama ang multi-awarded book designer and food writer at ipinagmamalaking anak ng Cavite na si Ige Ramos. Huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik kami matapos nilang paalala.
Si Ige Ramos ay isang premyadong book designer at visual artist na naging isa sa mga pioneers ng digital art sa Pilipinas. Bukod dito, bunga na rin ang kanyang personal na interes sa pagkain. Nakilala rin siya bilang respetadong food writer, kusinero at kitchen recipe tester. Bilang book designer, 3 beses na siyang tumanggap ng gantimpala para sa Best Design mula sa National Book Awards. Taong 2005 para sa A Pilgrim's Diary ni Angela Lardoni Oreta, 2006 para sa The Governor General's Kitchen ni Feliz Prudente Santa Maria at 2012 para sa Philippine Ancestral Gold ni Dr. Florina Capistrano Baker. Noong 2007, nanalo rin siya bilang Best Design in the Philippines at finalist para sa Best Culinary History sa Gourmand World Cookbook Award. Best in the World para sa Coffee Table Book na The Governor General's Kitchen. Samantala, halos 15 taon na rin ang nakaraan na magsimula siyang magsulat tungkol sa kulinaryang Pilipino. Tumanggap din siya ng Doreen G. Fernandez Food Writing Award para sa kanyang mga sanaysay tungkol sa Cavite, Chabacano, Bacalao noong 2004 at sa Halayang Sampaloc noong 2012 upang lalong maging epektibo sa kanyang tungkulin bilang food magazine editor at creative director ng mga aklat pangkulinarya. Kumuha si Ige ng kursong Fundamentals in Culinary Arts mula sa International School for Culinary Arts and Hotel Management noong 2013. Sa kasalukuyan, siya ang Chief Creative Officer ng Ige Ramos Design Studio na siyang nangangasiwa ng Republic of Taste Food Network, isang plataporma para sa paglilimbag at pananaliksik ng mga independent projects na umiinog sa food history at comparative gastronomy. Siya rin ang kasalukuyang pangulo ng Association of Culinary Historians of the Philippines. Isang malugod na pagbati ang hatid ng Art2art sa award-winning book designer at food writer na si Ramos.
Magandang hapon, Ige, and welcome back to Art2art.
Oh my God, like I'm here again.
Yes. Okay. Kasi ito ay iyong pangatlong bisita na
Pangatlo na.
mo dito sa Art2art. Noong 2008, when you started with your insights about book design. 2008, I think, radyo pa lang kami noon, no?
Oo, radyo.
Tapos, 2015, when you were crowdfunding a book project, na may kinalaman sa culinary history ng Cavite.
Yan.
Okay, at ngayon ay meron ka ng magandang balita para sa amin. Tapos ng iyong libro.
Tapos na.
Oh, pero wag muna
Tapos
natin
na.
pag-usapan yun.
Pero batiin mo na kita ng happy anniversary.
Okay, thank you.
11 years, my
Thank you.
God.
Mapapansin mo, nasa studio na at ang fina-flash ay hindi na Art2art sa likod natin.
Oo.
Ang fina-flash ay ang mga paintings ng
Paintings
aking
ni-
asawa.
Mga paintings.
Yes.
I'm familiar with it. Diba,
Paintings ni Macuja-Elizalde po ang
lumabas
fina-flash
yun dun sa
dito.
libro natin, di ba?
Yes, yes, yung A Marriage of the Arts na ikaw din ang nag-design.
Ayan.
Yes. Okay, so bago tayo mag-focus sa iyong bagong proyekto, magbalik tanaw muna tayo, ha? Nung una kang bumisita dito sa amin, you were a book designer, correct?
Yeah, I was running a studio, yung Ramos Design Studio.
Yes.
I think that was the time I was still in Intramuros.
Okay.
And the reason for that, you guested me, because I designed your book.
Yes, that's right.
Yung commemorative book mo as a ballerina.
Yung ballerina of the people.
Ballerina of the
Okay.
people.
Aha.
So it was like a wonderful experience. Of course, yung mga katrabaho ko naman dito, sila Susan, sila Jake, sila Angie.
Yes.
These are like the people I enjoy working with. Kasi they understand the process of book design
Yes.
and bookmaking. Kaya pag meron ako mga ibang projects, like let's say for other companies that need professional support, let's say editing, managing, ang pinakamahirap kasi yung trabaho ng managing editor. Para kang producer, like you're trying to put everything, So that's why I work with them. I like working with them. And then they're your creative team also. No? So it's really a collaborative, it's more of a creative collaboration more than yung merong hierarchy. Kasi hindi lang naman isang tao ang gumagawa ng libro. Parang theater, parang opera,
It takes
parang
a
ballet.
village, di ba?
It takes a village to come up with an ati-atihan.
Yes,
Di ba?
yes.
So ganun ka-importante din yung book design. So I think that was the reason why I was invited.
Yes, but yun nga, yung title mo nun was Book and Graphic Designer.
Correct.
Ngayon, meron ng ibang nakakabit sa iyong pangalan. Food writer, cook, kitchen recipe tester, and so on.
And
Okay,
so on.
paano nagsama-sama ang mga ingredients na ito para gawing mas makulay at mas malinamnam ang iyong buhay ngayon?
Ano yun it's weird kasi at one point in the studio, no, like when I was in Intramuros, sabi ko, I want to do a cookbook. And this was like about 10 years ago when I was doing the book of Felisa Santa Maria, yung Governor Gerald's Kitchen, which I read, no, yung manuscript. And then sabi ko, how do I go about it? I don't have a training in culinary arts, or I'm not even a writer at that point. But I have so many writer friends that encourage me to write. Somehow parang okay. So naglakas loob ako na sumali sa Doreen Fernandez Food Writing Award. This was in 2004. And sabi ko, ano isusulat ko? Siyempre, yung sinulat ko is about Cavite, about Bacalao. Tapos, nakatanggap ako ng sulat from Mickey Phoenix na during that time sila yung namamahala ng competition. Na one of the 10 finalists pala ako. So, yung parang nagulat ako kasi nagulat din ako sa sarili ko na parang, ay, pwede pala ako magsulat. Parang na-validate. Dahil nga, and I like food writing. I like reading Doreen Fernandez. I like reading, and can you believe like Chona Trinidad has, she writes all these like wonderful food stories even before
Yes.
food writing became fashionable,
Yes.
you know?
Pero merong difference between food writer and food critic.
Yeah, ako siguro ayoko maging food critic kasi unang-una, it's about restaurants, it's about chefs, about ambiance. I'd rather write about food ways of our local people and then how to preserve it. At the same time, ganun din yung parang tinuturo or yung vision ng Doreen Fernandez to preserve the Filipino food ways through food writing. So, yun nga, nagulat ako. And then, I met friends from that batch kasi 10 kami. Sila Margot Salcedo started there, and sila sila Joy Subido. Tapos lahat kami nagkaroon ng career sa food. Then eventually I became a food and kitchen editor of a consumer service publication, and then I became an editor-in-chief of a magazine. For a supermarket magazine for 6 years, and then I was like, I still see, publication as a venue for good design and good writing. So ngayon, yung lahat nung discipline na dinaanan ko. Oh, by the way, my first year as a editor-in-chief, I was like grappling on recipes. So sabi ko, how do you write recipes? So, nag-enroll ako sa isang culinary school. Yung talagang boot camp. So, I can understand how food reacts and how ingredients react to fire, to freezing, to different states, no? So, parang naging So, I went to ice camp for 14 weeks. So, yun, natuto ako magsulat ng recipe.
So was this a parang special course?
It's a special course it's actually a lifestyle course, but I took it seriously.
So in your opinion, hindi lang basta-basta maski sinong, say, blogger or may social media account na parang may interest sa pagkain or fashion or travel or anything else or food, pwede ba silang maging parang food writer?
Yeah, I mean,
without taking any, say, special courses to...
Well, I think you have to read a lot. Read a lot of classics, like food classics. Read a lot about local food, no? We have all the materials. Yung libro ni Doreen Fernandez available sa libraries, yung libro ni Feliz Santa Maria. This is a very good start for bloggers or yung budding food writers to read on. Kasi nga, you need to have a basis. You have to have a foundation somehow. Parang walang iniwan din yan sa ballet dancer na you really have to have a strong foundation and a certain school of thought or philosophy that you abide with.
Yes.
And importante kasi like now, no, for instance, what I'm doing now is I want my food writing as a tool for nation building. So paano natin magagawa yon? Palitan natin yung kaisipan ng mga tao, let's say especially in the rural areas, na inferior yung pagkain nila. In fact, pag bumibisita ako, like the last time, like I've been traveling the last 3 years, all over the country. I've been to Midsayap, I've been to Cotabato City, I've been to Sultan Kudarat, to Ormoc, to Ozamis. Nakikita mo talaga minsan yung pananaw ng mga tao sa pagkain. It's yung parang they feel inferior. Pero sinasabi ko naman na actually, you don't need to build infrastructure tsaka yung mga fast food centers or malls to invite the tourists. Kasi ang paniniwala ko, once you valorize your food, and once you give importance to the food, and the narrative behind it, mapapalawig mo yung yung industriya.
Totoo.
At the same time, yung 'di ba yung parang yung ginawa mo nung araw, 'di ba? Like you brought ballet to the barangay. To different barangays all over the country. Kasi I was involved. I mean, I read the story. Ngayon, parang naisip ko, like, why don't we go to the different barangays and the rural areas and then tell them, your food is good, your food is fantastic. You don't have to change anything to suit the Western palate or the Western taste. So, it's valorizing the and then, ito nga, sabi ko na we have to give importance to these people who makes it. Ito yung mga artisan, So, tapos pwede nilang ibenta ng mahal. Hindi kailangang mura. Because local is the new premium. At marami talagang pumupunta ngayon. Like, majority of our local tourists are the local tourists.
Pwede na pala nating i-add sa iyong mga titulo ay food economist na rin. Okay.
Ecologist.
Oo, and ecologist.
And economist.
Okay. Marami pa po tayong pag-uusapan kasama ang premyadong book designer at food writer na si Ige Ramos. Dito pa rin sa Art2art. Magbabalik po kami pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Programang hatid ay sining at kulturang para sa lahat. Magbabalik ang Art2art. Schedule ng mga inaabangang konsyerto. Update sa mga magagandang panoorin sa mga tanghalan at teatro. Narito na ang Art2art Calendar.
Narito ang ating arts calendar. Sa musika, mapapanood ang La Traviatani ni Giuseppe Verdi bilang bahagi ng seryeng CCP Met Opera in HD March 13, alas 6:30 ng gabi sa Greenbelt 3, Cinema 3, Ayala Center, Makati City. Tampok sa mga pangunahing papel sina Sonia Yoncheva bilang Violeta na isasakripisyo ang lahat sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, at Michael Fabiano bilang ang kanyang kaparehang si Alfredo. Ang CCP Met Opera in HD ay handog ng Cultural Center of the Philippines, Metropolitan Opera of New York at ng Filipinas Opera Society Foundations Inc. sa pakikipagtulungan ng Ayala Mall Cinemas. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tumawag sa Greenbelt 3 Cinemas Customer Service Hotline 757-7883 or CCP Sales and Promotions 832-3706 o mag-email ccpsalesandpromo@gmail.com. Itatanghal ang palabas na Sessions with the UP Dance Company bilang bahagi ng Abelardo Hall Concert Series 2018 Season 1. Mapapanood ito March 23, alas 7 ng gabi at March 24, alas 3 at alas 7 ng gabi, Abelardo Hall Auditorium ng UP Diliman, Quezon City. Tampok na sasayawin ang mga obra nina Lanyog, Alvarez, Punsalan, Samaniego at Basilio, kasama ang mga piling panauhin na sina Kelly Peralejo, soprano, Patrick Rojas, guitar at Bullet Dumas. Para sa karagdagang detalye, bumisita sa website music.upd.edu.ph. Sa teatro, inihahandog ng Atlantis Theatrical Entertainment Group ang pagbabalik entablado ng musical na Kinky Boots, kung saan tampok si Noy Volante at Lawrence Mossman sa mga pangunahing papel. Magkakaroon pa ito ng palabas March 16, alas 8 ng gabi at sa March 17 at 18, alas 2 ng hapon at alas 8 ng gabi, Carlos P. Romulo, 4th floor ng RCBC Plaza, Ayala Avenue, corner Hilpuyat Avenue, Makati City. Ang Kinky Boots ay nagwagi na ng maraming parangal bilang Best Musical, katulad ng Tony, Grammy at Olivier Award. Base sa aklat ni Harvey Fierstein, ito ay gumagamit ng musika ni Cyndi Lauper at sa pagtatanghal na ito ay nasa direksyon ni Bobby Garcia.
Usapang sining at kultura para sa lahat. Kasama ang balerina ng bayan, si Lisa Macuja. Art2art.
Kasama pa rin natin ang premyadong book designer, visual artist at food writer na si Ige Ramos. Okay, nabanggit natin kanina, Ige. The last time you were in this show, in 2015, you shared na may plano kang magsulat at mag-publish ng iyong sariling libro tungkol sa culinary history ng Cavite. Okay, at noon pa, balak mong mag-crowdfunding para masimulan mo to. So, 3 years later, ito na ba ang magandang balita na para sa amin ngayon? Ito, Republic of Taste.
Yeah, and Republic of Taste, the Untold Stories of Cavite Cuisine.
Yes.
You know, like it's really hard to promote a local book, no? Let's say, parang sasabihin nila, ay, tungkol lang ba yan sa Cavite? Walang bibili niyan kasi masyadong local, no? Hindi siya general cooking. But actually, sabi ko, gusto kong gumawa ng isang libro na ito yung template nung for the next books about regional cuisine. Kasi, yun nga, no? So it took me some time. Buti na lang, I have friends na supportive. Like, let's say, for instance, I brought them to Cavite. No? I conduct tours, like food tours, na just pay for the food. I just want to take you around. No? Libre yung fee ko. Kasi I want to see Cavite with a fresh, new fresh set of eyes. So parang nandun yung appreciation ko. Ano yung So ito yung produkto, yung mga I mean, I'm so proud. I'm
yes,
so proud.
I know you look really, really happy.
Yeah,
Republic of Taste, the Untold Stories of Cavite Cuisine.
So I ask, of course, kasi may mga history component, I ask Ambet Ocampo to write the foreword. No? So sana makatulong, makabenta. So,
and this was completely 100% crowdfunded.
It's 100% crowdfunded. Of course, like, kasi to print, yung printing naman talaga yung mahal. But of course, like the years of investment, I invested on photography, I friends took pictures, I have field notes that needs to be transcribed and rewritten for the book. Ang dami-dami kong field notes. Like this is like research of like from 2004 when I did during Fernandez food writing award, and then in 2007 I was asked by Mickey Phoenix to write a cover story for Food Magazine, and that was like my first major research. So 10 years, like 2008,
Yes.
and then 2018. So 2008, when the first, or was it 2007? I forget. When the first cover story on Cavite food came out, and then from there I had my base research. Tapos ngayon, ito. So yung crowdfunding ko is very unique because I only asked 100 friends to buy the book, and then I promised them I'll give them 2 copies, and then of course like it's a signed copy, so meron akong ex libris dito, so nandito nakalagay yung pangalan nila, tapos numbered yung special edition.
Okay.
So 1 to 1, yung parang
So
1 to 100.
you didn't even have to go to a crowdfunding website like GoFundMe or Indiegogo or any of these other websites ngayon,
it's
no?
basically it's a very personal thing, and then at the same time I want them to commit. Medyo mahirap yung pinagawa ko sa kanila because I wrote to them, like personally, I announced it on Facebook, and then those who are interested, sabi ko just PM me, so they PM me. Tapos I gave them the précis of the book, and then how to do it. So you really have to go to the bank pa to pay for it. Gusto ko kasi may involvement din sila.
Okay.
Merong act of like filling up the form so they can email it back to me, and then they have to go to the bank, to a particular bank, to fill up the bank details and deposit the money. So may physical involvement. Hindi lang yung nakaupo ka sa sa computer mo and then you use PayPal or your credit card, that's it. Ito talaga merong interaction. So I was able to get actually 105 friends to start the ball rolling. Ang nakakaano dito is you know, if I did not do that, pag wala kang accountability, hindi mo gagawin hindi mo tatapusin yung project.
Totoo.
So ngayon, medyo accountable ka na it actually involves a big sum of money. Pagising mo sa umaga, dapat tapusin ko na yung libro, kasi I have to really...
Kasi may responsibilidad ka sa iyong mga stakeholders.
Meron ka ng
diba?
stakeholders.
Oo,
So,
yes.
so it's really, parang they help me. Parang, kasi during that time, I was, like, ito na yung mga revelations and confessions. During that time, ano pa lang binubuo ko pa lang yung libro. Nasa page 60 pa lang ako noon. When I started crowdfunding. And this was like in January 15. By February 15, I have to close the crowdfunding and told them na in 1 month, I was able to come up with that money. And so sabi ko, wala na tong tulugan, wala na tong atrasan. So it's a very good motivator.
Yes,
Because it's not really about the money, yung account, it's the confidence, the trust that they gave you. Parang, wow, I really have to give them the product.
Yes.
So ito na po, dear friends.
Okay, so what aside from the fact, of course, ikaw ay isang magiting na anak ng Cavite. Okay, what makes Caviteño cuisine an interesting topic for a culinary book?
Well, because of its proximity to Manila, tapos ang daming mga Caviteño who works in Manila, what I discovered in my research, wala pala kaming pagkain pang mahirap o pagkain pang mayaman. But we have pagkain pang bisita and pagkain pang bahay. So what we do, parang pag fiesta, I noticed, may mga kumbira, no? Ito yung mga band of cooks or that would cook for like rich families in Cavite, no? Like for instance, if you're the hermano mayor, gusto mo magpasikat, hindi ka gagamit ng local cooks. Mag-hire ka ng Kapampangan or Ilonggo cook and their team, pero ikaw yung titimpla ng lasa. Dapat nasa panlasa mo. Medyo dictatorial. Caviteño
Okay.
So yung parang gano'n. No? So I brought friends and then at the same time sabi ko, teka muna, parang may kulang. So yung mga local cuisine, pag may bisita, hindi masyadong na-highlight. Things like, I'll show you an example, no? I did a chapter on different pansit, and I just discovered that our pansit is so unique, no? So,
Naku, pansit. Paborito yan ng ating asawa.
So this is
Okay.
pansit puso ng saging. This is pansit karahay, but the souring agent is not calamansi.
It is?
It is kilawing puso ng saging.
Wow.
It's soured banana
Naglalaway
blossom.
na ako.
Ako rin Tapos, ito yung pansit pusit, which is another Cavite, food na talagang, if I bring, like I brought Kapampangan friends. Like sila Cloud Tayag, sila Jamel Chor, sila, yung mga chefs, no? And nung natikman nila, ba't ngayon lang namin nalaman yan? Because we don't serve it to guests. It's local.
Local, oo. Pambahay.
So, pambahay.
Oo, pagkain pambahay.
So it's about time to really highlight this kind of And then like this pansit, no? Yung pansit estasyon is basically, it's made from toge, the noodles. And then we have like lumpia fresca. This is like lumpia sariwa.
Talagang ginugutom mo naman ako masyado. Bago tayo mawala ng panahon, kailan nakatakda ilabas ang iyong dream project na librong ito? And of course, saan makakakuha ng kopya?
Ayan, okay. So this is not available in bookstores. Kasi I promised my publisher also, my other publisher. Kasi nga, but this will be launched in, kailan ba? April 7,
April 7, yes.
the day after my 55th birthday.
Okay, happy birthday in advance.
Ayan,
Okay.
so sa Aguinaldo Shrine, no?
Aha.
Pero magkakaroon kami ng events, like pop-up events all over the Metro Manila, like in Quezon City, here in, in Pasay. So, rather than having a big one-time launch, we'll be having several small events involving, we'll be bringing like food from Cavite. Let's say, for instance, XO46 is already committed. We'll be having a degustation dinner where people can actually come and enjoy the food, and then they can have the book after.
Yes.
And there's a book signing.
Okay.
Tsaka dun sa Provinciano in Quezon City.
Okay.
And then in Asyong in Tagaytay, and Siglo also in Tagaytay. So you can
wow.
reach me on Facebook at
Yes.
Ige Ramos, Ige Ramos, or we have a website. Actually, we're developing the website where you can actually buy the book. It's www.republicoftaste.ph.
Okay. Okay.
Yun.
Sige, maraming salamat,
Thank you.
Ige.
Thank you so much.
Yung pangatlong pagbisita mo
Oo
dito
nga,
sa amin sa
swerte.
Art2art.
Third time lucky.
Yes, and of course, The Republic of Taste, The Untold Stories of Cavite Cuisine by Ige Ramos. Sa April 7 na po ang launch. And, we wish you all the best.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much.
And kumain na muna tayo. Okay. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan ninyo kami ulit dito sa Art2art, kung saan ang usapang sining at kultura ay para sa lahat. Ito po ang inyong balerina ng bayan, Lisa Macuja, nagpupugay sa artistang Pilipino.